Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new AviationJack video. Hope you are doing really well. So as you can see, we are in the Airbus A380, which I've actually not been in on this channel before. I've actually never flown this aircraft in the simulator just yet. I haven't really wanted to. However, with the other PC I had, the old PC I had, I couldn't actually run it like full stop. Whereas on the new PC, it's actually able to run, which is always good. So yeah, we're going to be flying the Airbus A380 Emirates livery. We're at the newly enhanced Dubai scenery by Inibuilds, and also they got their Skyline pack as well. We're on Vatsim today, and we're going to be heading from Dubai airport, and we're going to go down to, or up should I say, up to Istanbul. This is a flight request by a subscriber today. I thought it looked pretty fun. The flight request was actually the opposite way, which is Istanbul to Dubai, but obviously I thought I'd start in Dubai and then do the return flight as well. It's about 4 hours each way, maybe just slightly over 4 hours each way. But yeah, I thought it would be great to fly this route with this aircraft and this scenery before obviously the Inibuilds A350 comes out, because I might do something with Emirates, but I haven't decided yet. So yeah, we'll get straight into Valanta. I'll show you the route and what we can expect today. Okay, so here we are in Valanta. As you can see, the ground is quite busy today. There's Dubai ground on, which I think I forgot to mention. I also forgot to mention that we're in MSFS 2024 and not 2020. So today, 4 hours 20 minutes flight time, cruising flight level 380 with a cost index of 200. Departing runway 30 right here at Dubai, and then we're going to be arriving on potentially 35 right at Istanbul. A lot of fuel to come with us as well. No step climbs at all. This is our overall route, so we're going to be flying upwards all the way up to yeah, Istanbul in Turkey, which is like the very top of Turkey pretty much. So yeah, that's our route today. We'll get straight into the flight sim and get the flight loaded. Right, boarding has been requested, but here we are in the A380 flight deck. Yeah, just bear with me with setting this up. There might be a few like cuts in the video, just to you know, I've had a little play around with this, so I think I know what to expect, but we'll see what happens. So first of all, I'm going to switch on all of our batteries, and then the APU battery can come on.
Traffic Emirates 241 lining up behind the departing 777 runway 10 right.
You will not see passengers visually.
That's fine. And then we're going to switch on the external power as well, like so. Right, let's carry on then. So crew supply can come on. Nav on the IRSs. A lot of fuel pumps here to switch on. Cool, look how many there are. Ping, 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 ping. Damn. There we go. Got to open up some doors so it stops beeping at me. Nav light on, seatbelts on. All this to arm. We'll come down to the center pedestal down here. I will try and set our squawk. So we'll put, okay, 2000 is perfect. That's okay, not on Unicom just yet. I do need to set ground frequency 118350, which we'll do very soon. Right, cool. Let's now start setting up the EFB so I can get the doors open. Import sim brief data. Oh really? That's interesting. Right, door forward, ground power unit. What doors did it want? The cargo door. There we go. Hopefully that does its thing. So I can't actually import SimBrief data while the aircraft is boarding, which is interesting. So we'll set our fuel while we can. So we've got 61006 kilos there. We'll do instant just to speed things up. So we'll press play. And then hopefully, there we go. Cool, so that's all the fuel we're taking today. Cool, so that's the fuel done. Payload. This is a bit where I want to do it from SimBrief if I can. But I can't until it's actually complete, which is no import possible due to boarding or refuel. So I need to remember next time to do this after. Okay, so all of the routes has now been imported, as you can see. So import SimBrief data is all done. The air pressure here is 1009, so we'll set that onto our QNH here, 109 both sides, beautiful. Come down to our FMC then, or MCDU, and this is a bit we've now got to try and do. So can I do this, and then possibly it should talk. Also, I love this. I also feel like I should fly this plane now because it'll get me more used to the A350 because things are quite similar. So but we'll find out. Is it going to do it? Received company flight plan. So what? Insert. Oh, nice. I quite like that. That's quite cool. Okay, so yeah, Emirates 61 Alpha from Dubai to Istanbul. Flight level 380. I can't do a wind request. That's okay. IRSs. I'm guessing they've aligned by the looks of things. Departure, navigate fuel, unload. Let's do departure. So runway 30 right. We're departing from the SID. Rudder to Foxtrot, which is there. Rudder to Foxtrot, and there's no transitions. Well, there is a RIDAP transition, but it's not letting me do it. Can you not do a transition? Okay. So now do you press that, I'm guessing, and then insert, and then that should be our departure set, which looks cool. Yeah, that looks about right. All of our flight plan is in there. Cool. So go back to the init page. Now there's fuel and load. Can't do it from here. Yeah, fuel and load. Fuel planning. So I've got to do this all manually, do I? Which is fair enough. Right, so we'll go over here then. So we'll do our 0 fuel weight. We should be able to find that all on the loading page. Oh, but this bit can I not change? Instant. What does that do? Begin boarding. There we go. So that's done it all instantly. So 0 fuel weight. Is it center of gravity they wanted? Oh, they do want that as well. We'll start with that then. So 0% gravity, 34.45. Can I do my keyboard? 34.45 or 34.4. 0 fuel weight. Where are we? 348.4 tons. And then the block fuel. The fuel. 61. There we go. 61.1. And then the rest of this is fine because it's taking it from the other system. So that's all planned for now. So now we can do our perf page. Now this is where I need to actually do it through SimBrief, I believe. So if I press the tab and then do perf, this is where I put all of these details in. So the aircraft type is the A388, A380, airport Oscar Mike Delta Bravo, runway 30 right. I think that's brought it in by itself anyway, right? There we go. Length and feet, weight in kilograms, weights. Okay everyone, so I've just done the performance, so we're going to get that one inputted now. So V1 is 144, rotation speed is 151, and then the V2 speed is 156. We are departing on flaps 1, and we have a flex of 66, so we need to do a flex 66, there we go. Okay, so that is all done then. So the FMC is set up and also all of our takeoff speeds are set up as well. Trim is 38.5, so we need to set that as well. Okay, so I figured out that we actually don't have CPDLC in this aircraft, so won't worry about that one then. So we'll just put this page back to the perf page here, we'll leave it on that. Okay, so let's start getting things ready on our MCP. Cruising safe flight level 380, so we'll set that here. There is no ATC, all ATC has gone off now unfortunately, so no ground. Yep, 380, flight vectors are on. This looks so much different. Also I've got this for our ground charts as well. I would like CSTR, traffic, and then we'll do weather at a later date, or a later time. LSVW call, that looks good to me. Right, well let's get the APU started then, so we'll switch on the master switch, and then give it a few seconds, and then we'll also start the APU itself. All of our fuel pumps are on, which is good, and then we'll come down to the EFB and just get everything else disappeared. It took me quite a while to get that one set up, just because I was trying to figure it all out, but it wasn't too bad. Now I've done it, I'll remember. Right, ground. Where's the ground? Services. Door forward can go. The cargo doors can shut as well. Yeah, that should be everything. I think it's all planned. I'm a bit scared, to be honest, to take this thing off. A bit worried that I've not got it all done. We'll find out. I've got to remember like the little quirks, but it just shows you that there is, obviously it's all the same as an Airbus like A320 really, but there are like certain things which obviously are different. Is it still busy here? Not really. There's a few aircraft, but most things have kind of disappeared. Okay, APU is available, so switch on the APU bleed, and then we'll turn off the external power, like so. And then we'll come here and get rid of the GPU. The parking brake should still be set, which it is. Nice. Okay, cool. Right, well, let's get push and start ready then. So go to GSX, prepare for push and departure. Prepare, not prefer. We're going to want nose left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, parking brakes are released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Are we pushing? Yeah. Okay, right, let's start in the engines then. So we'll go to ignition start, and then we'll come down here. And I don't know the way they do it. We'll go engine 1 first. Start engine 1. There we go. See engine 1 starting. Oh, I love the little engine bounce, it's great. Love it. I'm pretty sure you can start more than one engine at once on this plane though, can't you? Can you start? Okay, so yeah, apparently you can start the second one based off the first one's bleed air. So yeah, engine 1 is available, so start engine 2. We'll get that to auto on, we'll go TARA now. God, things have moved so different, aren't they? Weather, I don't think the weather works, to be honest. Cool, set it back to the FMS. Alright, all engines have started, which is good. APU bleed can all come off as well. We'll switch the taxi light on. And the runway turn off light as well. All that is okay up there. We're doing a flaps 1 departure. So flaps 1 is set. Just set the brakes to RTO, which is done. All nav. Now we've got to try and set our trim. So the trim is 38.5. And okay, I found it. It's actually really embarrassing. It's down here. So you want this one, right? There we go. So 38.5 is what we need to set it to. How embarrassing is that? I literally was doing some random arrows, didn't even see the pitch trim. 38.5. There we go, that's set. Okay, nice. So we are good and ready to roll. Spoilers need to be armed, which they now are. TCAS is all on. And yeah, right, let's start taxiing then. We've got a big A380 in front of us now, which is interesting. But everything else is good. Switch back to normal as well. And we'll get going. So parking brakes released. We'll set a bit of thrust. We can do a flight control check as well. Once I just line up a bit. So, full left. Full right. There we are. Full up. And full down. Right, let's go to Istanbul. Wonder if there's a taxiway I could take. Yeah, I can take that one. No, I can't. That's a runway. Oh no, I should be able to. If we go down here, yeah. Then we'll go right here. Then we can overtake this A380 then. So taking off 30 right, which is at the other end of the airport. Literally. So if you look here, we're going to 30 right, which is all the way up here. So we've got quite a taxi, but it hopefully won't take too long. The problem with this aircraft is that you've got to taxi really slow. Okay everyone, so we're nearly at the runway ready to depart Dubai. So we're going to get a few of our takeoff checks ready. Just going to take our left turn here. And while we do that slow turn, landing lights can come on, strobe lights on, and takeoff lights. There we go. Dubai traffic, Emirates 61 Alpha taken off runway 30 right, Dubai traffic. Okay, let's get out of here then. We'll start the clock. Did I start it? I don't know. Tell you what, we'll start the one down here instead. There we go. Alright, 50. Stable. Manflex, SRS runway, auto thrust blue. .100 knots. V1. Oh. Rotate. Positive climb, gear up. This aircraft loves to pitch itself up, doesn't it? Goodbye, Dubai. Okay, we're chucking autopilot 1. Thrust climb. There we go. Thrust climb, climb. Oh, now Dubai approach come online, obviously. Right, ground spoilers disarm. Look at that. Oh. Now we can set flaps up. That is a lovely sound. Lovely. It's a very relaxed departure, isn't it? Alright everybody, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you all enjoy the rest of this flight, and I shall catch you all closer to Istanbul. See you very soon. Hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. So we're roughly about 1 hour and a half away from Istanbul, so we're going to start planning for the arrival now. So if we go down to our FMC, just going to minimise a few things, which is down here. Click LTFM and we're going to set our arrival information. So currently the wind's at LFTM 360 at 17 knots. Now the runway that we are supposed to be landing on is 35 right, which is perfectly fine on the RC to Quebec. So runway 35 right on the... Okay everyone, so I actually don't know why it's not letting me put an arrival in. I've looked on YouTube as well, and you just literally press arrival and then you select a runway and then approach, but it's all greyed out. I can't actually select an approach, so therefore we're not going to do one. If everyone knows how to do that though, please let me know, because I'm probably just missing something. Instead we can do the perf for the descent, for the approach page, and we'll do it this way instead. So the wind on arrival is currently 360 17 knots, so we'll set that in at 360 /17 knots. Outside air temperature at Istanbul is 2 degrees and the QNH is 1031, so 2 degrees 1031. And then for minimums I will set that in myself now, 510. Cool. And now that has all been set, so that's fine. We're doing a full landing and approach speed is going to be 138 knots, which is fine. Entry out of range, whatever that means. Don't know. I don't understand why it's doing this though. I don't, like, why can I not put in an arrival? It doesn't make any sense. You descend on Ursun, which is what we're doing. You don't click like Ursun and arrival, do you? So airways, you don't have to do that. So I'm not sure why it's doing that. Arrival, hold, overfly, and there's constraints, like, it's arrival. Hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. So just passing, or just about to pass 6,000 feet, all of our lights should be on. And the seatbelt sign, there we go. Got the seatbelt sign on as well. So because there is Istanbul ATC on, I decided that it's probably better if we don't go on Vatsim for the landing, purely because of the fact the approaches wasn't working. I looked it up on the internet and it said that now, thanks to MSFS, if the runway data is out of date, like the actual runways, like one's been removed or added, then it removes all the approach and stars for every single runway, which I think is a strange thing, but there we go. So yeah, it is what it is. We should have obviously the correct approaches back into Dubai, but I can't do much about it, to be honest. Right, well, arm the LS, which I did see somewhere. LS. Oh, it's in the same place when we're doing, obviously. Also, we haven't actually selected an ILS approach, so it's going to be mainly visual, I think. We've just... Oh, did we select an ILS approach? I actually can't remember now. I just selected a runway. I couldn't select any approach, so we don't have any, like, frequencies, unfortunately. I wonder if I can... No. Say input it manually, but I don't think I can. Right, we'll activate the approach phase. Or I can't even do that, can I? Yeah. Activate approach, confirm. There we go. So we'll set flaps 1. also set flaps 2. Istanbul's looking nice tonight, isn't it? We'll set speed to 200 knots. Spoiler shall be armed for arrival. So I've input the ILS frequency manually, so we'll definitely approach mode now. And we'll select both autopilots to help out as well. So yeah, 109.55. I don't know why it keeps getting rid of it. I did select. I don't know. See if that does it. Maybe not. I thought I'd done it right, probably not. So there's the airport right there. So we're quite a tight turn into the runway. So we'll go final landing speed. And we'll set flaps 3. Gear down.
$2,500. $2,500.
Disconnect autopilot, which I can't do from there. So we'll do it manually and set flaps full. Thank you. Okay, so we should have captured the localizer, which we have. So start the right turn, ease up on the descent rate. Runways in sight.
$1,000. $1,000. $1,000.
Trying to get used to flying this plane. It's really like sensitive with like the pitches. We need to get more to the right.
$400. $400.
It does like putting you to one side,
100 above.
which is interesting.
Minimum.
Continue. Why is it dragging me to the left?
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5,
Touchdown. And reverses. And you're braking.
auto brake off.
And we'll vacate at the next one, which is Charlie 8. There we are. Welcome to Istanbul, everybody. That took 4 hours and 4 minutes. Landing rate was -248. Not too bad for the first A380 landing, I don't think. Okay, we'll slow down here. That was quite a sharp right turn. We can switch on the APU and turn off the landing lights. Taxi lights on and strobe lights off. Okay, so here we are at gate B9. I think that's the wrong one there. I think we want B... What one's B9? Is this not? That's B7, so yeah, okay, let's swing it to the left into B9. It's very confusing. Why are the reverses out? I think it's... Oh, it's one in the middle. Okay, I just messed up that. Just messed up that landing a little, that taxi a little bit. It's all right though. And we can just straighten it up eventually. There we go. No one will know. And we'll just stop it there. Parking brakes set. And engines cut off. There we go. APU bleed on. Why is it red? Oh, because of that. Deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Well, there we have it, everybody. Welcome to Istanbul. Got there in the end. We're going to do the return flight back to Dubai. Now I know a bit more about how the aircraft operates. It should be a bit easier to fly it around. But it was a good, interesting video in a 380. Probably not my favourite long haul aircraft. Feels a bit basic in some areas, but yeah, it's not too bad. Anyway, I shall see you all very soon in the next video, and have a great rest of your evening, and catch you in a bit. Bye bye.